Inside this video, I'm giving you a step-by-step tutorial on one of the most popular futures trading platforms, Tradovate. Let's dive right into it. What I do want to tell you is that Top Step, I did get funded with them and they did take down Tradovate, but recently they added it back. So I'm going to go through exactly how to use Tradovate to better trade futures, hopefully to get funded like me. More importantly, I got paid out in 7 days when I had my live account. So if you do get funded, it is not a scam. You can get payouts just like your normal trading account. And it's super exciting, especially for traders who cannot put $150,000 in their account. I mean, this opportunity is massive. So let me show you the most popular trading platform you can use to hopefully get funded and get paid out, just like your boy Market Moves Matt. So first off, this is the chart, and then you have indicators down here, you have all of your markets down here, you have your positions, your orders on the right, and then left is going to be like depth of market type of thing. So this is the basis of your trade station. But if you want to take it to the next level, I'm going to teach you little things you can add to start taking off. Number one, I love RSI, but you don't need it to be a profitable trader. So we'll take that off. What do you like as a trader? Indicators are right here. You can add many different indicators, and they have community indicators just like Tradingview has. So you can put up volume profiles, you could put up volatility, oscillators, moving averages, all that stuff. So if I wanted an EMA, I would throw this in like that, and boom, it's on my chart. I double click it to change the settings, so I could go from a 14 to a 10 and then save that. And then it gets a little bit tighter, a little bit closer, change the color, all that good stuff. But if you want to trade, here are your options, because there's multiple ways to enter in to whatever you're trading for futures. So if I want to trade off the DOM, I just click where the numbers are here, and I can put my order in, let's say there or here. And this is not a live platform, this is just an example account, but when you click, you put those orders in, and it's a quick and easy way to trade the exact key levels you want. Because if I'm on the chart, I have to scroll to 14712 and a quarter and then hit it perfectly. But if you want to be narrow and fine tune those entries, I love going off this one. And you could just layer them in, especially for exits or entries when you're going to trade the markets. And then when you're here on the chart, the beauty of the chart is something that most platforms don't offer, is the click entry. So if you left click the screen, you can add a limit order, a stop loss, all that stuff. So this allows you to say hey, let's say right here, this candle, I want to enter the 50 fib halfway point. I right click that, I click buy limit, and then it would put in that order for me. And I could do multiple orders around that area just by clicking. I could put my stop loss in by clicking, so sell stop. I can put a limit order in for an exit, so sell limit. And this allows me to trade off the chart, which is kind of fun, honestly, and it's much easier to put in your whole position. And when I say whole position, that's what defeats traders in the long term, is they just enter and they think that's it. So I'm in the trade, cool. You have to figure out where you're getting out and where your stop loss is, especially with these leveraged futures trades, and especially when you're 3 contracts deep. So it's important to put in the full trade as quickly as possible. So by clicking the screen, you can do that in seconds. And if the market is too fast for you, here's a trick that's really going to blow you away. So if you click this wheel icon here, you can actually put in a whole OCO order. So one cancels the other, basically stop loss, profit zone at the same time. So if I go here, and I'll name this YouTube example, I typically, want to be going off of points, so dollars. So if I'm trading the NQ, I look for, and my future students know this, I look for 30 points take profit. I look for 10 to 15 points for a stop. So this would be a 2-to-1. And I could name this 2 to 1. And so that is take profit and a stop loss. Real simple. What you can do is make it a little bit more exciting. You can, I forgot where they have it, but you can make your stop a trailing stop, which is pretty exciting. So basically, if the market moves up, let's say you had a stop loss at 15 points. If the market moved up 15 points, you could trail it up. So as it goes, you could trail. And that's really helpful too, to make sure your losing trades don't go red. It's a really big rule we have in our trading group, which you can try for 7 days with the link below, is never let a trade that's run halfway to your profit or even a third to your profit go red. What I like though is they also have auto break even. So auto break even is where, like I said, a green trade puts the stop up to break even. A green trade can't go red, so it'll hit break even as quickly as possible. So let's say we're shooting for 30 points on the NQ. This is where I want to have a profit trigger, let's say 15. When we hit 15, auto break even. Boom, just right away hits break even. That's super helpful if you want to not let, like I said, green trades go red. So once you're happy with the example, your ATM settings, you can save it. You could also do these other two down here. I don't know much about these. I'm big on auto break even, I'm big on trailing, and I'm big on stops, pretty much the basics. So you click on if you want the trade to be on, and you click save. And so now when you enter the trade and buy it, it's gonna put in all 3 orders at the same time, your buy and your 2 sell orders. And if you short the market, same thing, they'll do the opposite. So this is great when you have the ATM on to just have the type of trades you want. So the risk to rewards, like instantly. So you don't have to think and react to the markets as it runs. You can already have those stops in and those profit zones and be more robotic. It's important to be robotic if you want to be a successful trader. So that's 3 ways to enter: off the chart, off the DOM, and with an ATM type of order. The easiest way obviously is to hit buy market. There's a bunch of big green buttons here that say buy market, sell market. You can enter easily in the markets with that if you're just chasing, if you're late to the move, or if you just want to get in quickly. One cool trick is if you click this is like your fast button to kind of just exit everything, like your panic button, you could say. These will cancel all your orders. You could cancel at the offer, cancel at the bids to save money, or you could just reverse and cancel. And I've lost a lot of money hitting that button, so don't hit it that often. But once you figure out your settings, this is like my favorite platform, minus the outages, which happen day to day or week to week. But I do want to show you how to upgrade the chart, like how to make the chart better, to add a different time frame and kind of go off of like a 5-minute, 10-minute with a dual chart. So what you want to do first is, again, this is your ticker. NQ is what I'm always using. NQ, right now it's ZS. And then you can change your time frame right here. So this is going to be 1, 5, 15, custom, ticks, volume, all that. So right now, here's the 5. And then if I want to change it back, I go to the 1. And then what you could do is add a new tab here for ZS. And then you could have multiple tickers, like this is Microsoft. This is, I think, Bitcoin. You could just scroll through the tickers, your favorite tickers, just to see them. What you can also do is add a module. So here is where it gets really fun. Spreads, order tickets, like the DOM, like we said. We have option chains, performance center, positions, all this stuff. But the one thing I want to show you is just add new chart. So we're just going to add a chart to the right here. Drag and drop, pretty simple. Just throw in that NQ, and now you're going to have this multi-time frame analysis opportunity. So if I want to trade like 1 minute and 5 minute, I can do it. And more importantly, I can put more indicators on one less indicators on the other. There's a lot of other details which you can fix to make to your preference, but this would be a good trading setup, and you know how to enter from this, so it's gold. So hopefully this tutorial was short, quick, and to the point. As you know, we have 7 days for free in our trading group. If you want to get funded, I have a free futures to funded course, link below as well, which will be awesome for people who don't have the capital to get into the markets, but have the potential to be full-time traders, have the knowledge, have that restraint, emotional control. That's all I got. Peace out, fam. Have a great day.